Hi, I'm Martin Moyer. Shortly after the production of our homegrown jihad documentary, which exposed nearly 36 training compounds inside of the United States, a confidential source sent us an extraordinary videotape of Islamic guerrilla warfare training taking place in Hancock, New York. This training facility is run by a group known as Jamaat al-Fukra in Pakistan, but is known as Muslims of America in the United States. The head of this group is an international terrorist by the name of Sheikh Mubarak Ali Jilani. In 2009, we released a documentary called Homegrown Jihad, which exposed how this Islamic organization has been committing acts of terrorism inside the United States for nearly 3 decades. These crimes range from firebombings to murder to assassinations, gun running, drug smuggling, and even kidnappings. And now comes more shocking evidence of this Islamic terrorist organization known by their American name as Muslims of America, training in weapons, hand-to-hand combat, stealth maneuvering tactics, and the shooting of assault rifles right here on American shores. The leader of this training course in upstate New York, known as Islamberg, makes clear the motives for this guerrilla warfare training. He claims Muslims make up a majority of Americans inside the United States, that America belongs to Muslims, and that they are ready to defend themselves against the enemies of Islam.
My name is Muhammad Atiq Shahid, and I'm the Deputy Director of the International Quranic Open University. I'm also Secretary General of the Muslims of the Americas. I was also part of a fact-finding mission or delegation that carried out a nationwide census, and our conclusions were and are, in fact, and we are 100% sure that Muslims are the majority in America. Our Islamic political party has based its manifesto on this fact. Therefore, we want to declare once and for all that America is our country. We love our country, and we will not let people bring false allegations against peace-loving Muslims in America. In fact, the conspirators, the terrorists, they are the real enemies of America. We will defend our country against all these enemies, both foreign and domestic, and we will never declare jihad against our country, but we will not sit idly by and let our country be destroyed by this hidden hand. Lastly, but never the least, we follow our Imam, Sheikh Mubarak Ali Jilani, as those who live in America and Europe follow the Pope.
More than 1 million people have been murdered in cold blood, and more are still being murdered. We, the American people, whose Constitution guarantees freedom, whose country came into existence after fighting the English for religious freedom, now sees our government denying us our fundamental rights.
Go.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Don't forget to hit Fatima.
Go.
Boom, boom. Come on, go.
MOA. Over, down. Online, come on. Back up on this end, too far. Back up. Look at this line, straighten it. Hold up. Move up some line. Right flat.
The closer you get to the ground, the harder it is to hit you, you know.
Fire!
Now, a new investigation by the Christian Action Network has uncovered some disturbing information about the spread of homegrown terrorists and what they mean for America. It's a frightening thought. Islamic terrorist training camps right here in America in our backyards. The group Muslims of America, or Jamaat al-Fuqaha, as they're called in Pakistan, have established over 35 communities across the U.S. The group claims to be peaceful, but a videotape uncovered by the Christian Action Network shows that they can have a much more sinister side. The video, called The Soldiers of Allah, features Sheikh Mubarak Ali Ghanali, the mastermind and the leader of the group here in the U.S.
We are establishing training camps. You can reach us, at Quran Group University offices in upstate New York, or in Canada, or in Michigan, or in South Carolina, or in Pakistan, wherever we are, you can reach us.
The tape goes on to teach Ghalani's American followers tactics in guerrilla warfare, including scaling mountains, subduing enemies, murdering guards, hijacking cars, kidnapping, weapons training, and setting off explosives. Ghalani is a Pakistani national best known for allegedly setting up journalist Daniel Pearl in 2002. Pearl was on the way to meet with him when he was abducted and eventually gruesomely beheaded. Armed with the, quote, Soldier of Allah training video and a history of Ghalani's terrorist rhetoric, investigators went to several of the compounds to confront his followers.
You are a liar and you're a liar.
Don't say another word. Understand?
They were met with denial, hostility, and in some cases even violence.
Clearly looks like either knife holes or bullet holes.
And the question remains, why have these communities been left to flourish here in the U.S.? And is it only a matter of time before this anger spills on over into a violent incident?